bro.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
Holy, fucking incredible.
She can't drive right now.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
So-
So what I was saying is, you're trying to shame men for what they look for naturally in women, and I'm telling you that these things are more prevalent in foreign countries where women have these things built into them, and American women simply don't. I mean, I'll be honest with you. You're a fairly masculine woman based off of how you view the world, which I think if you softened up a bit and you understood that men and women are different and you look for a man who's better than you in every regard instead of trying to argue with that man and trying to compete with that man, you'd probably get a lot further. Because I'll be honest with you, a lot of my friends are successful. We're all multimillionaires. We don't argue with y'all. Like, we just, like...
And I don't think that we should
when women are
argue if we're in a
rambunctious and try to
relationship.
like give their opinion, if I'm going to be very, very blunt with you, and I'm sure Miss Ukraine will agree with this, men don't give a fuck about your opinion. And the more money we make and the more status we have, the less we care about your opinion and the more we want you to be quiet. The reason why I got annoyed with this girl so much is because she's interrupting me and shit when I'm trying to speak, and that's very annoying. When it's like, bro, you're saying a bunch of nonsensical garbage that makes no sense. You ad-libbing like it's a rap song, like crazy.
Is she from Georgia?
No, she is not from Georgia.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, to the point of me being, rather masculine. Like I said, it's a.
So do you have a boyfriend? You do?
Yes, she has a boyfriend.
So
Very
Not too
obvious.
fucking much.
I'm not
Not too much.
So you know what's something interesting?
I already said I don't want to talk about my personal shit. Let's lock in.
I agree.
But you know what's interesting though?
I'm gonna
I already
respect
said
you.
that.
I'm
You
definitely
know what's interesting? You didn't have to answer the question. You already answered it a second ago when you were talking to him. So one thing I've noticed about girls that are in a relationship, I always like to look at the woman. When I look at the woman, I can tell directly if her man is masculine and has his shit together or not.
Mm-hmm.
When a girl's in a relationship with a man that she loves and admires and respects, you know what she says? I'm in a relationship. I have a man, and she's happy to fucking show that motherfucker off to all her friends, because women understand that their status is contingent upon the man that they can attract. They got a winner. They want to let all their fucking friends know, he got me this. We went here. He does this. I
Which
don't
I
work.
do.
I'm chilling. No, you don't. Because
Just not
if you
on
did,
this
hold on.
podcast.
If you did, you would absolutely claim him publicly, because when girls are in a relationship with a man they love, admire, and respect, they let everybody know
I have a
they got a
very
man.
private man, so that's why I choose not to expose our personal business on this podcast. But if you talk to me in my personal life, and if you talk to any person I know, I talk about him all day. I brag about him all day. He's my home screen on the phone. Like, he's posted on my page, and where he follows me, or not follows me, I'm sorry, he DM'd me. I'm not gonna say that, because like then y'all gonna start being like, yeah, she clout chasing. But he's seen my man. So like at the end of the day, like
Who's seen him?
I'm sorry?
Who's seen him?
Whoever DM me. But
Wait, she's still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's against now. She's
she back there talking, that's her.
Cancel club, nigga.
Yeah, that's
Oh shit. Okay.
safe.
But I'm just saying that to say that I'm just trying to keep things private, because this is a very public platform. So I just think that's an unfair conclusion to make on me just then.
I feel like that
because
shows a lot of respect for
it's-
you and your man.
Yeah, because I'm
I
respecting
think it's
his
disrespectful
privacy.
saying you're single.
But why?
I didn't say.
I think that
Well, I
think it's
did say
worse
I
saying
was
that you're single, because you did say you were single. I think it's worse when you say that.
Why?
I don't want to necessarily get
The fact
into
that
my
you're even asking
personal
that
shit.
is the
I don't want to
problem.
get into my personal shit, but yeah, he'll understand, and the people in my life will understand. But I'm just saying, to the point of me being rather masculine, to the point of me, if I shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying, my man with X, Y, and Z. I don't think
gotta
that
go.
we should.
Gun.
What? See, and y'all, that's why I told you I'm gonna come. So how long does a woman have to be with a man
Okay,
to
so yeah.
to claim him publicly? What do you think?
Can we continue on the point? So basically, yeah, to the point of.
He's not
we
paying
good?
attention.
Yeah,
No.
we're fine. We're fine. Fresh, focus.
We're locked in.
Mine is fine. She's leaving now.
All right. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Damn, I don't like a sidetrack, but yeah, you were saying I'm masculine. You were saying if I shut the fuck up, my man would da 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 da. I don't think
I didn't
that.
say all that.
I mean,
I just said when I look at a woman and the way that she speaks and the way she represents herself is a direct representation of her man. Typically, the more masculine she is, the more I know that her man more than likely probably isn't as masculine himself.
but yes,
unfortunately.
okay, that's the point that I wanted to speak to. So
Sure.
I feel like it takes a certain level of masculinity to bring out a soft side of a person. I feel like that's a very vulnerable side of a person, and that's something that shouldn't be privy to every single person, right? Like, I'm gonna be guarded here. I'm gonna be guarded with people that I don't
So
know.
you're masculine unless otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay.
and proud. The
What if
fuck?
let's use that? Let's use your
My
logic.
man love that shit.
All right, let's use your logic. Let's say you met your guy and he was feminine unless he met a super feminine woman. Let's use that logic. Like, let's say you met him and he was wearing heels and he was super feminine.
Oh,
but then you
heels.
came in and you were more feminine than
I'm
him.
not in a wait. Hold on. I'm not masculine presenting though. Like I have on a dress. You know what I'm saying? I have on lashes.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
the way that you speak, you like
The
to,
way that I
you,
speak,
you way that
okay.
you speak, the way that you convey yourself, like these are all masculine tendencies. You're not very agreeable from the course of our conversation.
I didn't think coming on the podcast was to be agreeable. I thought we were to have a conversation, disagree. Maybe you prove me wrong. Maybe I prove you wrong, and like have a dialogue. This
Yeah, but-
wasn't. I will be agreeable with my man because like we are getting to a point where we sit down, we talk, we have a conversation, and we get to a place where we
You're
agree.
missing the point here. I'm telling you that you're selectively feminine. And
I'm very
and I-
selectively feminine. yes.
Okay, so what if I took a guy and I said, all right, he's going to be selectively masculine. He wears a dress unless you become
Yeah.
feminine.
I love men that are in touch with their femininity.
Bro.
I love men that are in touch
Yo.
with their femininity.
She just
Now you're trolling.
Bro, now you're just trolling, bro. The
I'm
whole,
definitely
the
not
whole,
trolling. I
oh,
think
I don't
I've
care if he
explained
makes
to
as
this
much money
point.
as me and shit like that. Even the girls here know you cap, man.
Yeah.
Ukraine, you were trying to
The
say
people
something?
in my life know I don't cap.
ma'am.
Though. You guys have
You
met
capped
me
in the
for
beginning of
3
the show, say you were single, bro.
No, ma'am.
Come on, man.
I am. You took the
You a
word of
captain.
this girl right here saying that I'm in a relationship and ran with it. If you roll the clip back, I didn't say that.
We know you are, though. It's just that it's not a fulfilled one. I can tell from the way that you speak about it.
You're assuming.
How long y'all been together?
We are not together.
Oh, my God.
Exactly.
There you go, bro.
All right.
On and off, man. On and off.
I see why.
Bro, holy.
Okay,
Does somebody want to say something?
I mean, you
was
took the word of one girl and ran with it. I didn't lie to you. I said I was single, and that's what I meant.
That tells us everything we need
All
to
right,
know.
we got a bunch of.
You're trying to say something? Go ahead.
Can I want to just say, like, I like it when a man, like, you know, puts in his, like, word and, like, puts his
know.
foot down type of thing. Within reason,
like,
though.
we know
Yeah.
We know.
All right, y'all were yelling at me to shut up, and now you guys are, like, birds in a...
No, I completely agree. Like,
you know, a man that, like, I agree with what the lady here, I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. I don't want to be disrespectful.
Elena.
Elena. No, you're absolutely right and stuff because it's like women outside the United States are more feminine because here it's like, you know, television programming. It's also, you know, what you see in the news and then people like Lizzo, you know, so it's it's like, you know, big is not like beautiful like Lizzo. I'm sorry. I hate to shame. I fat shamed my sister, and she lost over 100 pounds.
oh, good
I mean,
for her.
bro,
Fat shaming works.
Look at how many
Good for her.
girls argued on the panel today. If I had this show in Russia or Ukraine, they would never behave like that, ever. Y'all get that? Like if I had this show in Colombia, they would never do that shit. Like I don't think you guys fucking get it. Like American women are literally like terrible.
Well, Colombia, no, it is.
Yeah, but still, even with those girls that were like they're not gonna fight each other and
Yeah.
go, that was crazy, bro.
No, yeah, no.
That's some American girl type shit. Like
Yeah.
that shit doesn't happen in other places. Philippines, if we're like that just ain't happening. Like women fighting and nigga what? All this like bro, that
Nigga.
shit crazy.
I don't fight. I get a lawyer.
I get that, but like y'all were arguing and shit like yo, that shit crazy. Like you guys literally
came after
proved our
me.
point why men go abroad.
She be
For
fighting
women,
though.
man.
So,
Keep fighting.
can I
I
have
agree.
I have
That
a
is
question.
literally why men go abroad. Like this panel proved it. And I'm not trying to shit on y'all, but this is American women in a nutshell. You guys behave very similarly, very
Okay.
masculine, argumentative.
So we know the problem. What's the solution?
There's no
For the men or for the women?
For the women.
Because there's a
Obviously,
different
it's the
solution.
women.
Y'all
Okay,
fucked.
let's do both, but let's start with women first.
Well, the
for-
solution is
Shut up, bitch!
when the guy talks. That's it. Simple.
No. Let's do like a real, like a real.
it is real.
Cause yeah,
Shut
you
up,
could, but you
bitch.
could tell, like, if a woman wants to be like more like feminine and stuff like that, and she wants to like, you know, find a man and stuff like, what is your advice for her?
Y'all are
Shut
fuck,
up,
man. If I'm
bitch.
gonna be 1,000.
Don't say y'all are fucked.
No, y'all are, and I'm gonna tell you why. Living in the United States, you listen to Cardi B,
TikTok.
you listen to this dumbass rap music, you believe in going to college and getting a career and making money and just being okay with divorcing your man, all that. Not shitting on you about that.
No, it's
but,
fine.
But we live in a society in the United States where it's like my happiness overrides everything. That's how women move. My happiness overrides everything. But the reality is like, no, bitch, like stay in a relationship with your man and your fucking kid regardless of your happiness. People usually get married for duty, but now women get married because of Instagram posts and the lifestyle that they can get
And I feel
from
like
their
it.
man. So the problem is that Western women are kind of doomed because you guys bought into feminism. You guys bought into getting a career. You guys bought into getting a bag. You guys bought into I'm gonna fuck as many men as I want and I'm just gonna live my life. Y'all bought into that, like, and it's seeped deep in the culture. So it's gonna be tough because a lot of y'all are programmed this way, and y'all are not about to change and follow a man's lead after 20 years of being told niggas ain't shit. It's just not gonna happen. So women are indoctrinated to think this way. And it's interesting that we have someone from a foreign country here that kind of tells you guys, like, well, in my country, we look at it like this. We don't argue with men. This is what it is. And this is how the world works. But, like, over here, it's like single, independent, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, there's a bunch of,
50-50.
you know, it's 50-50. And I'm going to pick how the man protects me. Just a bunch of clown world shit that doesn't make sense.
Silly.
You
Do
know?
you think religion would help?
Religion does help.
Yeah,
Religion
right?
does help. But here's the problem with religion. You reserve the right at any time to break that covenant and divorce that fucking man,
For
which you just did.
I wasn't.
Like,
Okay,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, religion ain't saving nobody.
No. To clarify, like, yeah, I grew up Christian, but I was never following Jesus until recently.
Until recently.
Like, yeah, I never read the Bible at that time. I didn't know who Jesus was. It's until recently that I was like,
Okay.
oh, like, this is
so you're like
the truth, you know?
you're saved now.
I'm
Unless
100%
you're
saved,
black,
and I mean, I would love to save other people, but that's not
Yeah,
a
but
possibility.
that's cool. But, like, you still have ingrained habits in you.
Yeah, you do.
That,
Then
quite
you have
frankly,
you have to fight. I mean, you
Fight
have
what?
to
No, you
fight
don't.
those
okay, fair.
desires that you
Fair.
have, those sins that you have, those things that the America teaches you. You have to fight it.
All right,
I
let me
mean,
ask you a question. Would you prefer a man that makes $20,000 per year, has his life together, is good to go, or would you prefer a guy that makes $20,000 per year and you think you can fix him? Which one would
No,
you
no,
actually
I'll do
prefer?
the first one. I'll do the first one
Okay.
for sure. I don't want to fix a man.
Oh,
For
so
sure.
but why do you expect
Never.
me to fix a woman and wait there while you fight your demons and change?
I don't think you should fix a woman.
That's my point.
I have a son. I would never advise him to.
I'm not
fix a
personalizing the
woman.
conversation.
Oh,
I'm not
sorry.
talking about you in particular.
Let's depersonalize
General,
it.
general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm speaking in general. Why should a man that has his shit together go ahead and get with a girl that's finding herself? We can just go
Absolutely.
get with a girl that's younger, that doesn't have all this experience.
Yeah, he should not do that.
Thank you
he
for answering
should
the
not
question
do
for me.
that.
That's why
Yeah.
men go foreign.
Yeah, he shouldn't do that. 100%, he
All right.
shouldn't do that.
We have Tessa
But
Reed.
even with the foreign situation, because there's certain men that even go to foreign women that get into like situations that are not
Of course.
good.
Of course.
Let's
It
not
can
go.
happen.
I feel like women can
course.
change though. If they really want to change and they actually do the steps to change, I think women can change as much as they want to change for themselves.
Nah, it's lost cause.
I mean, there's some shit that's irreparable,
Yeah,
man. I'll just be
35,
honest with you,
bro.
man.
35
There's some
plus.
shit that's just irreparable that you're not going to be able to fix.
Nah, bro.
Because women tend to be incubators of their experiences, and negative experiences tend to fuck women up long term.
That's because they
Trauma.
don't go to therapy though.
Do you think you've changed?
Actually, yeah, I have actually, because, you know, if I was being talked to like I was earlier, the old me would jump over this fucking table and start using this as a baseball bat.
I wish that was the old you.
So, no, I don't. You know what? I'm
I
not
do.
that way because I am a lady and I am classy and I don't
All right.
call
Right.
people names like that.
But you do
Alright.
porn.
All right, girls. All right.
That's classy
did.
as fuck.
Like I said,
That's super
check your dress
classy.
before you comment about my
Girl,
past
you're
life.
talking about my
can't-
dress, but you suck dick for money. Don't talk to me, girl. This is a dress.
You
I
invited
wear
it,
every
honey.
other thing every other day, girl.
You
Don't do
invited
that.
it, honey.
But
Don't
you
step on
can't
my
you can't be
career.
mad at
She
her
didn't
because
talk
you
about you.
did call her out about being a porn star. And if a person
First
did
off,
change,
don't do that because I'll get on YouTube. I don't care to get on
Let her
another
talk.
one.
You're talking, but
you
shut
can
up. Let her
Honestly,
talk.
girl, both of y'all
That's
shut the fuck up. Honestly, I don't care about what nobody got to say.
This
I
is
came,
the
I
you
came here
show.
to
This
sit
isn't
here and be
their
quiet
show.
and listen to
This
what
is
people got
their
to say.
Yo,
Y'all
Tiffany.
ain't finna.
Tiffany, you're a lot older. Show some responsibility.
Yeah,
Show,
stay at
show
your
some
granny
maturity, okay?
age.
No,
So,
don't
Be a
Whoa,
senior
whoa,
citizen. Be a
whoa,
good
whoa,
senior.
whoa,
As you
I don't give a
should.
fuck. It's my show, bitch. All right. Earlier, I told you, girl, to shut the fuck up. And it's some pettiness, all right? So shut the fuck up. It's 1
not
o'clock in the
petty,
morning,
I'm
all right?
good.
I told Tiffany to chill the fuck out.
good.
She's older. She's been here many, many
good.
times.
Bills
I have
paid,
higher
but-
expectations from her, okay? Simple as that. Why can't we understand this shit, man?
I have another question.
This shit
So,
crazy, man.
Would y'all
just-
I
prefer
don't think you
this?
should. I don't like the whole
So-
like you getting on Tiffany thing though, because it's like if somebody else is like
Bitch, I don't care.
I understand that you don't care. It's very
I get on you. I get on Tiffany.
I understand.
But I
It's
have
very
higher
honest. I'm not
expectations
yelling at you,
from her.
Aaron. Like
Listen,
we could
I
just
don't care
talk.
about what you're about to say.
Yeah,
Tiffany,
okay, we
Tiffany
could just
understands a lot
talk.
more than you guys do, so that's why we're more like
Yeah,
on her.
It just feels like it's
Because
just
I
so
don't
much.
get emotional and I
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Tiffany.
She
Yeah.
understands.
I just
Right
feel
now.
like
Chill.
okay, yeah. it's
Survey
fine.
says that's a
Yeah,
lot.
okay.
Thank you.
It's just a lot. You
Ladies,
know,
at
it's
1 o'clock in the morning,
lot.
right?
It's a lot for you.
Like for sure. Like if a man is yelling at me like that, or just like in general, it's like a lot for me.
That's why you're single.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
We gonna move to chats.
Because a man doesn't yell at me like that. That's why I'm
I'm not
single.
yelling at you. I raise my voice.
I've literally only been single for like 6 weeks. Like, what do you want me to do?
Let them move on with their
You
show,
know?
baby.
we gonna
Let them move
Because
on with their
it's
show.
get this show going.
Yeah, this shit crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
you want me to hop in another man on
Let them
No,
move
take
on
your
with
time.
their
Take your
show.
time.
Yeah, I
Take your time.
shouldn't. I
Take your
should
time.
not.
Jesus.
Oh.
This is
Jesus
Lord and
Christ,
Savior. Brandon's username. Bro, I'm mad confused. The girls are arguing nothing, but the responsibility without authority is slavery. The substitute teacher has issue with submission, but I believe she will fight for the right
Absolutely, she will.
man. Okay.
If she meets the right guy, he gonna tell her shut up, and she'll be like, "Okay, daddy, come on, man." These fucking girls be capped, man. Like, and that's the thing. Like, girls don't know when they got the right guy until he tells them to shut the fuck up and they listen. That's when a girl knows she got the right guy,
W Jesus.
because he's not gonna care about what the fuck you think. He's just like, "Man, shut the fuck up and go inside."
If you said it in a nice way to you,
And he'll
would that
be
be good? A nice, charming way?
I don't think I'm gonna say anything else.
Oh,
She
all right,
already
man.
responded.
Bro, if you don't got
She
nothing
already
else to
said
say,
yes.
just get up and leave. Then, like, you're gonna be fucking dead weight
She's
for the show.
pouting,
Just get up and
bro.
leave,
She's
bro.
yelling
Just
at
get
you
up and
and
leave.
shit, bro.
No, I will leave if you want me to leave.
Yeah,
Then get
leave.
out.
Leave.
We don't
That's
give a fuck,
fine.
man. Like,
Just
I'll leave if you want me to.
bro.
Then
The whole
leave.
time.
Nobody cares, bro.
I know you're disrespectful.
I'm not
Yeah,
disrespectful. I just
please,
call out
bro.
bullshit when I
Just
see
leave,
it,
bro.
man. And you just cap, man. You can't
Please,
even
bro.
refute any arguments, nothing. Just whatever, man. Fucking
You guys want on the show, right?
incredible, man.
This is crazy.
And here's the thing, man. Yo,
This is
I'll give it 1,000.
content
The only
for
way
her.
the only reason she's been able to get by for 24 years of life saying ridiculous things like that is because she's kind of cute, man. And that's what happens. There's a direct. What I've come to realize is cuter girls tend to be stupider because no one tells them that they're stupid. I'm probably the first person that told her she's stupid, bro. Probably first.
To be fair, though,
Yeah.
she got no ass.
This nigga, man. I knew you were gonna say that shit. I knew you were gonna say that shit, man.
Hey,
Yo,
that's my line, bro. That's my line.
yo, I've just come to realize, bro. There's,
it had a nice shade.
bro, holy, man.
Cut to it.
Rag, Myron
Yeah,
said
The
it.
prettier the girl, the dumber she can afford to be, man. Fucking shit. Yo, she's